Welcome, dear friends. What a blessing to see you and to feel your presence. Thank you for being here with us in this holy, intentional field of nature. We gather with the intention of remembering ourselves as nature beings and as one with all of nature. So let us begin simply by feeling the naturalness of interbreathing. As you begin to breathe in your own individual body, feel how this is a shared field of breath with one another and with nature. And feel how good it feels to interbreathe in this way, where the breath flows in and out with coherence and wholeness. So let's place the intention of welcome onto our breath as we interbreathe now, welcoming ourself fully here, and extending that welcome out on the breath. The welcome that we feel when we're in the arms of a forest or the ocean or a herd of horses. We extend this welcome out, a reciprocal flow of receiving this full-bodied welcome. So as we breathe together now, with Yoshi, who is here as the head heart mare, the herd of light, and Khalil, and our other beautiful herd members who are blessing us with their presence. Just turn the camera around so you can see Travis, and Taz, Just feel yourself in the center of a circle of love. Circulating breath on breath, this love freely, without division. Just feel how good it feels. There's also an unseen presence. Well, there are many, but a pole star of this herd named Omar, who is always with us in spirit present. So feel free to call in also all star beings that you know and feel them as you call them into your heart and into the space silently. Those beings who may have shared a glimpse of life in their form and are still interbreathing spirit presence with you here and now. They are a powerful part of our remembering. Just feel how one glance of your attention their way draws their intimate presence palpably here. Let us also call in the ever present, steadfast, unconditional love of our Mother Earth. And feel the intimacy of interbreathing with her body as an earth being and a nature being here and now. And let us also feel our interbreathing with the air, her elements that dance through this plane, water within us and around us. Fire, the earth element, the ether. Let's feel the presence of all of the beings and the multitudinous beauty and diversity. All the animal beings here on this earth plane, the elephants, the safari beings, the birds and all the winged ones, the amphibians and insects, forest dwellers, the oceanic beings, those beings that spend day to day life with you in the form of dogs, cats, birds, fish, reptiles. Let's feel the presence of the soil and the sentience as our soles of our feet breathe, interbreathe with the soil and the land that is holding you and carries with it rivers of wisdom of our ancestors and the wisdom keepers. Let's feel our kin, the tree beings, as we interbreathe with the trees and allow the mycelium to speak directly, flowing information via light and energy through your being as part of this root system. Let's feel our interbreathing with the sky, the cloud beings as they shift and change form, the moon and sun, and all of the bodies in space and space itself. Let's breathe with the flowers and the plants, the seedlings and the seeds, the rocks, the crystals. Yoshi just took a nice drink and is giving me a nice purification bath. So feel this purification now together as Yoshi cleanses the space and exhale out anything that may interfere with your fullest receiving. So humbly, we bow to all of these beings in gratitude. And let's also wholeheartedly invite in the wisdom bodies of all of our human animal family to awaken. So, dear friends, coming together with the herd and tuning into what may be most needed right now. There was a very definite clarity of transmission. And so we will begin now to open to what flowed through and is flowing through, and just feeling how, yes, these may be words, but they carry with them frequencies, same as the flowers carry frequencies upon their fragrance, or essential oils can be absorbed through the porousness of your skin. The same is true of these words that come through, which really are a humble translation of frequency. So listening like you would to receive perhaps a flower tincture, very subtle opening that's non-conceptual, just noticing what is being sensed in the wisdom body of your being and the physical wisdom of your being. The energies that swirl when the man-made conditioning of the mind predominates are frequencies that are incoherent or out of harmony with the natural frequencies of your physical body. And with the more subtle energy centers deep within and around the body. Incoherent, out of harmony with nature itself, are the energies that swirl. And the man-made conditioning of the mind predominates. There's so much wisdom to be found within. And that wisdom is unlocked by the key of coherence. Yet the artificially created, conditioned mind, predominantly found in human animal beings, is not musically in harmony with the naturalness of the body's wisdom, nor the subtle centers, nor with nature. And you can feel this in the musicality of your own being, beloved. The man-made conditioned mind, music, feels out of harmony, incoherent with nature, with your natural physical body's music, and with the subtle centers therein and around you. And we're so blessed now because we are going to be led back to this harmony together. I'm not sure if I have the camera on her, but she was yawning and making room and feeling us making room in the field. Thank you. And so it is vital now that we all come together with honed intention. And we step forward towards your heart and with a breath gently flowing towards you now. We awaken the wisdom of coherence, a pathway that is your natural, seamless river of light, where mind and heart and belly and entire body and beingness are in harmony within, just like nature. A harmony of unitive communication as one field of coherence wisdom. The separation inside human animals has most strongly been noticed as an artificial division between heart and mind. When in true reality they are one flow of indivisible light. So we step forward towards your heart, and with a breath gently flowing towards you now, awakening the wisdom of coherence, a pathway of light that is your natural, seamless river where mind and heart and belly and entire body and beingness are in harmony within, just like nature. A harmony of unitive communication as one field of coherence, coherence wisdom. This separation inside human animal beings has most strongly been noticed as an artificial division between heart and mind, when in truth they are one flow of indivisible light. We are here to awaken your embodied remembering. And in this powerful moment where we converge with our intentions resonating through the ethers, we direct your focus to the empty space in the center of your head. For with all the mental activity, it often gets forgotten. And it is a portal where the re-entraining light of remembering lives. And to awaken this portal means to awaken the coherence river of light that remembers your embodiment as one flow. Remembers your embodiment as one flow. We are here to awaken your embodied remembering. And in this powerful moment where we converge with our intention resonating through the ethers, we direct your focus to the empty space in the center of your head. For with all the mental activity, it often gets forgotten. And it is a portal where the re-entraining light of remembering lives. And to awaken this portal means to awaken the coherent river of light that remembers your embodiment as one flow. See if you can feel the shifts taking place within your body. So you are being invited to bring your attention to the empty space in the center of your head. Just feel the streams of coherence light, the rivers that carry with them the remembering of this one flow of embodied light that you are. Right now, there is much fragmentation within many of our human animal kin. And this subtle inner division creates throughout the manifested world. To awaken embodied unity in each individual body is our primary focus here and now with you, and one that is urgently needed. For right now, there is much fragmentation within many of our human animal kin. And this subtle inner division creates throughout the manifested world to awaken embodied unity in each individual body is our primary focus here and now with you, and one that is urgently needed. So this transmission continues, but I want to share with you how a clarity came through. Because oftentimes the transmissions come through, as I said, energy being translated into words. But this was a physical communication. And it was an expression by this being here, Yoshi. Her muzzle came and rested itself in a little nook right here in my cheek, in kind of my eye socket here. And then she started to lower her head while breathing and rhythmatizing my breath with hers. And as she lowered her head, my head lowered. Because there was this, it wasn't a physical pressure that was lowering my head, it was the magnetic flow of her breath that was pulling my head down with hers as she lowered it and lowered it with mine. And then at a certain place, my forehead was lowered and it became closer to my heart. And her forehead now softly touched my forehead. And she and I stopped moving. And that is how these transmissions flowed through. Forehead to forehead, breath to breath, as she's breathing with us now. From the roots of subtle energy, just like all of the manifested world does. Your spine formed from being horizontal to curved and then evolved, realigning to the vertical uprightness you are now. So this part of the transmission came through as a really out of the blue, to me, clear visualization of seeing the evolution acutely of the human animal being. And these words are describing what came through. Horizontal to the earth, like most mammals. The clear remembrance of walking with four legs, and then the acute evolution of the spine into a vertical, upright axis. Your tailbone and feet, like ours, are grounding rods of light, flowing vertically with the earth. Your spine straight and upright. But the physical positioning of your body's uprightness lends itself to patterns of separation. An embodied incoherence, a feeling of disconnection where mind often carries the energetic load, feeling separate from the heart and from the body, feeling apart from the many parts of the whole. Your tailbone and feet, like ours, are grounding rods of light, flowing vertically with the earth. Your spine, straight and upright. But the positioning of your physical body's uprightness tends to lend itself to patterns of separation. An embodied incoherence, a feeling of disconnection within, where mind often carries the energetic load, feeling separate from the heart and from the body, feeling apart from the many parts of the whole. So right here and now, beloveds, in this sacred moment, let's feel all of nature leaning in and interbreathing this intentional feel and bringing our collective attention to our human uprightness and the collective incoherence of energy flow, where mind feels so very separate from the heart and from the belly and from the soles of the feet. Sensing now the subtle sense of unease in the body, as if all the parts are apart from one another. And so together, transforming this unconscious fragmentation by making it conscious. And allowing the physical flow of light to become its natural, seamless, unitive flow. Bringing a soft light of awareness to the dissonant frequency that separation sings through your body. A dissonant frequency of separation also sings between the lobes of your brain and between the luminous empty space in its very center and the bifurcated mental pathways. All these songs of separation are singing a dissonant frequency, creating a sense of unease. Separation between the lobes of the brain and between the empty luminous space in the center and those bifurcated mental pathways. This tendency to feel separation begins within and is strong in human animal beings, especially because of the artificiality of overused mental pathways. Which create from the frequency of division. The tendency to feel separation begins within and is strong in human animal beings, especially because of the artificiality of the overuse of mental pathways, which creates from the frequencies of division. And all the while, right there, in the center of your head, an open, indivisible luminosity of spiraling light, coherently in tune with natural coherence patterns of light. As you shift your attention there, attention light increases. And when attention light increases and converges with the powerful streams of light of your intention, oh, just feel this magnitude, light. In the center of your head, an open, indivisible luminosity of spiraling light. Coherently in tune with natural coherence pattern. And as you shift your attention there, attention light increases. And when attention light increases and converges with the powerful streams of light of your intention, oh, just feel the magnitude of light. Feel the empty space. Its negative shape is that of a butterfly with wings unfurled, breathing light in and out. Re-rhythmatizing your whole being. Bathing in this indivisible light of remembering. Re-rhythmatizing your being to indivisible light. Feel the unified stream of light running current straight to the heart as a two-way flow of unitive wisdom. And rest here, breathing in the empty space. In the center of your head, as attention light converges with intention, and the stream of coherence flows from head to heart as one. Feel this coherence light flowing. When among the herd, you may feel this frequency of light being breathed through our third eye. It's being equally breathed and circulated and distributed throughout our entire being, from head to tail to the tip of the ear, equally distributed, breathed, and circulated to the crown of the head, to the soft underbelly, to the root of our beings. The center of coherence light circulates evenly throughout our whole being. A frequency of light which does not stay concentrated in our head, and remembers every part of our being. Remembers all the fragments of our being as a holographic wholeness, as one with the whole. So let's together rest here in this empty, luminous space in the center of our head, in the shape of a butterfly, wings unfurled. And feel the light of attention converging here with your intention. And allow this light to circulate, distribute, and be breathed evenly throughout your entire body. From head to heart, to belly, to root. It may help to bow your head down, lower gravity, releasing your physical body from its uprightness, curving your spine. Feel the release and the flow of this life. The indivisible life. Allowing your being and your body to remember itself as one flow.